Welcome. Long time no talk for real. Hello, hello. Welcome to Basement Hall of Dougie. Using a shotgun mic for the first time. In my little preliminary test, it didn't do very well. It does have the name shotgun in it, but yeah, it works like crap. I really need a mic. I have 7 different wireless mics, and none of them work with this camera from Amazon. It's a cheapie. It's the cheapest 8K camera out there. Could do a whole video about that, but marking my 3-year anniversary of quitting drinking, pretty much figured I saved an astronomical amount of money. Kind of spoiled myself for my own birthday present, and ordered these literally from Japan, the land of the rising sun. And they took like 2.5, 3 weeks, about a month to get here. It just came. I've been sitting on them for about a week. I've never had my hands on anything Kato or Kato. I don't even know how to say it. These are N, like Nancy N scale. There's like 5 different sizes. There's even a smaller scale than this. This is a very small train. There's even a smaller one than this. It's called Z, like zebra, Z scale. Then there's the bigger, like Lionel style, like O scale, which are like these big heavy suckers. There's even a bigger one that's called G scale, like garden scale. And they're actually indoor, outdoor, and they're even bigger than those. They're like almost the size of a shoebox. They're real big. What else? They've all kind of got their best companies. HO, which is this size here, it's called HO. This is the most common by far. And there's a million manufacturers of HO shit stuff. So it's tough to really nail who's the best. Not really. I mean, you could speculate it. I'm sure just like this, most people will probably agree that Kato is supposed to be the very best of the N scale, high quality stuff. And there may be some other really expensive brand out there, but for people like us that aren't going to drop $5,000 on something like that, they're pretty reasonable. These are starter sets. They come with the track, a transformer, and a small train. Trains are modeled after actual mass transit systems in Japan in different towns. I thought that was kind of neat. These average anywhere from, you can find them on eBay, literally the same sets from 100 right up to 200. There's a pretty big swing of prices. I ended up getting these for $135 a piece. These also are over $100 a box. That's just insane. I would never pay that. But there's 3 cars in here, and they were $96 a box on Amazon. But I wheeled and dealed and got them for free with these. So it was a really sweet deal. Everything was in yen too. It was kind of cool, but like 25,000 yen. What else? So I literally never had my hands on anything made by Kato or Kato, but I want to. It's my birthday. I'm busting the shit out. Fuck it. Why not? I don't know what's going on. So, yep. I may even set up the little loop and just run it around because I'm dying to see how these trains run. I have tons. I've been collecting trains since I was a kid. I never use them. I literally never ever use them. I'm throwing a train around a tree, around Christmas tree. That's kind of easy. That's no big deal. As soon as you want to try and do a layout or throw some real track down, it's a pain in the ass. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. There's a lot of different tracks, a lot of different track manufacturers. I think I added up like 9 or 10, 12 different companies that make model railroad track. Supposedly this is the best. The Kato Unitrack is supposedly the best of the best as far as track goes. I have examples of some other track if you really know what's involved. regular Bachman Easy Track, they call it. Here's more traditional, like they call it Atlas track. And that was the company that made it, Atlas, but plenty other manufacturers make the same track. And scale, you know, they're just way smaller. And there's also some different variations of this where some spacing changes. Rail height's a little different on some of them. For a more realistic look, I imagine what the idea was. For a beginner, you don't want that because they derail real easy. So you kind of want the ones with the tallest rail, which I want to say is code 100. Or use the Bachman Easy Track or something similar. So this is very forgiving. If you have any bad spots, bumps, lumps, inclines, hills, it's very difficult to do it with Atlas Track. But the Easy Track, it's very forgiving for inclines and stuff, where this Easy Track is not that forgiving for stuff like that. You really kind of, it's more of a professional modeler's for realism. The whole thing with the layout's kind of weird. It's interesting in a way that a lot of people home make their sceneries like a diorama. Home make the trees and home make the mountains and the rocks and all that instead of just throwing money at it and buying everything. And that's a big draw to the hobby. A little bit of the creativeness to it. But I'm going to bust these out and do some more videos. This is like my first video with this new camera. God only knows how it's going to upload and stuff. I've been struggling with it. I miss my phone. I still do not have a phone at all. Zero phone. It's been on back order from Verizon. And it's not easy. It's not easy living with no phone at all. None. Zero. Can't send a thing. So anybody out there trying to get a hold of me and you can't, that would be why. But anyway, I'll cut some open and maybe do another video. Try and keep them short. Thanks for hanging. You have a great day.